Meizu M5, which, if I'm not wrong, is their first smartphone launch in 2017. And Meizu is again a Chinese smartphone manufacturer, and this time they have announced Meizu M5 for India. It will be available for 9,499 Indian rupees exclusively on dataclick.com. And if you are not aware, so in this video we're going to do the unboxing, show you all the contents that you get in the retail package of Meizu M5, and we'll quickly do a hands-on overview of the smartphone. So starting with the box contents, the first thing is the smartphone, and as you can see, Meizu M5. It will be available in two different variants, the blue and the gold. We have the gold variant with us, and you can see that the back camera module is not protruding, it's flat. And let me just remove the protection from the front as well. So this is how the phone looks like. We will be talking more about the device in a minute. Let's just quickly check out other contents that are present in the box. So here you get all the manuals and a SIM ejector pin, and you can see the Flyme is the OS or the skin present in the smartphone based on Android Marshmallow. Then you have this quick start guide, Meizu information, and some other information. So you get these manuals. Then you have this another box which contains the charging adapter, and it only contains this charging adapter. And if you want to know the output rating, let me just check. Here it should be, no, it's not here. And the output rating of the adapter is 2 amp at 5 volts. Let me just keep that. And this is the last box, which contains a micro USB to USB data cable. So these are the contents that you will get if you order Meizu M5 smartphone. So here is the Meizu M5 smartphone. Talking first about the design and build quality, this is a compact smartphone and feels light in weight. You get this plastic construction on the device, although it looks like metal and feels slightly like metal, but this is a plastic smartphone. One thing which is really nice on the smartphone is that there is no camera protrusion. The camera on the back is flat, as you can see. It's completely flat and not protruding out from the back. You get a 5 megapixel front facing camera. Then you have this 5.2 inch HD display, below which you have a single button which acts as a home button, back button, and it also has an integrated fingerprint sensor. On the back you get this 13 megapixel camera with Meizu branding. On the bottom side you have speaker outlet, micro USB port, and a 3.5mm audio jack. On the right side you get volume rocker and power key. On the left you have the SIM card tray. Overall the phone looks nice. It feels light in weight, and the blue variant looks better in my opinion when compared to the gold variant. This is the gold variant, and overall the construction could have been better. These days a lot of smartphone offers you a metal construction, but if you are someone who don't like metal smartphones and want to opt for a device which feels light and looks like metal, then Meizu M5 is that kind of a device. Moving on to the display, you get this 5.2 inch HD display. The viewing angles are nice. It's a bit reflective display, but it looks crisp and clear. At this price point, that is 9,499, we were expecting a full HD display as being offered by a lot of other smartphone players in the market. Moving on to the hardware and the software part, the phone is being powered by MediaTek MT6750, which is a 64-bit octa-core processor. You get Mali T860 GPU unit and 2 or 3 GB of RAM and 16 or 32 GB of storage. Right now you only get 3 GB RAM and 32 GB storage variant in the market, which will cost you around 9,499 Indian rupees. Moving on to the sensor list, these are the sensors, the list of all the sensors present in the device. So it comes with accelerometer, it has gravity sensor, it has gyroscope, it has light sensor, magnetic field sensor, linear acceleration sensor, proximity sensor, rotation vector, and that's pretty much it. In terms of performance, MT6750 MediaTek is a decent processor. It scores around 39,000 plus in the Antutu benchmark, which is a decent score, not as powerful as the Snapdragon devices in the same price segment. You can expect decent performance. You can run daily apps and moderate games on the smartphone. But when it comes to high-end gaming, there are better smartphones which comes with Snapdragon 625 or 652 processor at around 10,000 in the Indian market. Moving on to the software part, you get Android Marshmallow along with this Flyme OS 5 from the company. The OS is fine, it does take some time to get used to it. For example, for back, you just need to tap on the button and not press the button. Let me just cancel that. And if you press the button, you will be taken to the home screen. And some interesting features are security features which have been provided by the company. You can access harassment blocking feature, permissions, power, files, antivirus, cleaner, etc. You also have the Hot Apps application present on the device. We will be discussing more about the software part later on. In terms of camera, you get a 13 megapixel back shooter and a 5 megapixel front facing camera. The color reproduction from the back camera seems to be nice. And we don't have any major complaint as far as the back or the front camera is concerned. They capture decent quality images. With we will be testing out camera in detail in our final review. Moving on to the battery part, you get 3070 mAh battery, which should give you a battery life of 1 day with moderate usage. This is a 720p display and won't take as much battery as a 1080p display. But for that, we will be testing it out and you need to wait for our final review. You do have some power saving modes like saving, and if you want a performance mode, you can shift to performance mode for slightly better performance. It supports 4G and it supports Wi-Fi. The fingerprint sensor also works well. It comes with this M Touch 2.1 fingerprint. So stay tuned and thanks for watching.